Welcome to the IHDM, where business and humanity join hands.
Hey everybody, how you guys doing? This is Wright with another exciting edition of the Daily Quote. And welcome to the IHDM channel again, guys. We have been having a lot of fun here and hope you guys have been really enjoying the Daily Quote as well as I have. So anyway, if you can like, share, subscribe to the channel, but really smash that like button, guys. That'll really help us out. It'll help spread the good news that we have on this channel out to the algorithm world. So if you can do that, guys, I'd appreciate it so much. Like, share, subscribe to the channel. Turn your notification bell on to all, and please put your thoughts in the comment section. So anyway, so now that house cleaning is done, so let's get with it. So today, the title of today's daily quote is called "Show You Right." You know, now I'm an OG, right? I'm 64 years old, and back in the day, I think maybe back in the 80s or something like that, you know, we used to kind of hood talk, you know, we'd show you right, you know, and so I don't know where that came from, but anyway, we just kind of say that, you know, I don't know, for a few years, you know, we kind of say that, you know. So anyway, so show you right, you know, and I'm not talking about you know, my last name, which is Wright, but you know, the Right. And so but the first sentence reads, you know, did you know that life is one big fight? You know, and so anyway, life is a fight, isn't it? You know, it's a fight in a lot of different ways. You know, it could be mind, body, spirit, right? We have spiritual battles, right? We have mental battles. I always have this thing that I say, you know, the furthest distance that we'll ever have to travel, you know, because I've been around the world through train, you know, bus, car, airplanes, you know, or what have you, boats, you know, what have you, right? But the furthest part that we'll ever have to travel is 6 inches between our ears, you know, and so if you know what I mean. And so I always tell people this is where great battles have been fought, right? And as humans, we have great battles fought right in between our ears, right? And so there's something to be said about that, you know. And so um, we could fight in other ways. You know, I used to you know, box when I was younger, you know, and stuff as well, and that's a physical fight, you know, and I tell you, you know, there comes a time in life where, you know, we need to fight, you know. And so there was an old Kenny Rogers song a long time ago called "The Coward of the County," right? And it's about this story about this a person, you know, that had a father who was kind of rough growing up, you know, into bars, into partying and fighting and all that kind of stuff. But he didn't want to have that legacy go on to his son, right? And so he and the song, it's a really great song, you know. It talks about, you know, son, you don't have to fight to be a man, right? And so, but anyway, the story continues to go. It's a really good song. I recommend it. You know, listening to it, it's really telling story, and lyrics are great, you know. But at the end, after having you know, some bad guys, you know, assault his wife, so to speak, you know, then at the end, you know, he fought these guys, and you know, he beat the guys up and stuff, you know. And so, but at the end of the song, he says, um, sometimes you have to fight when you're a man, you know. And so there comes times when, you know, as humans, you know, doesn't happen to everybody, but in this life, you know, there can be times where, you know, it comes to fisticuffs, and we don't want that, you know. It's better when we're kids, I guess, you know, but two grown people shouldn't, you know, be fighting. I don't think, especially men. I think they can really hurt each other. But there's some tough women out there too that don't need to be fighting, you know, of course, too, right? And so anyway, but So, but, we do have different types of fights in our lives, right? And so, just getting up every day, working out and stuff like that. And, that's a battle, and so we're always in these battlegrounds in our lives, but what one thing I must say is, I, enjoy it. I think that's by fighting, we get tougher, we get more resistance, and I think we'll live more joyful lives when we do have that resistance and we fight in these different areas. I think that's how we grow, right? That's the only way we grow. And so anyway, so fighting is a good thing, So anyway, so I just want to kind of talk about that. Hope I motivated you guys a little bit. Again, please press that like button, guys. That gets the algorithms out for us, and of course, like, share, subscribe as well. Turn on that button to that notification bell to all, and please put your thoughts in the comment section. Okay, so anyway, so what is the rhyme today? Okay, so here we go. And again, it's called Show You, right? Did you know that life is one big fight? And to be happy, we must use our might. I'm not lying, not even in the slight. If you agree, show you right. So anyway, guys, yes, I that's our the rhyme for today, and this concludes another daily quote for today, and so I hope you guys are doing well, and we'll do another daily quote here. Thank you again for watching the IHDM channel. We call it the largest business/humanitarian movement ever created, guys. This is something to where business owners, nonprofits can come join us, as well as general population. You guys can follow us on here. And again, I hope I inspired you guys. And so I'm fired up, like always. And I hope you are too. And we will see you on the next daily quote. You take care now.